Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very special reading vlog. It is time, friends. It is time to reread A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We are rereading this series in anticipation, preparation for the new book that's coming out on February 16th called A Court of Silver Flames. Full confession, I did not anticipate reading this so close to the release date of the new book, but it just sort of happened that way. So I have to try and finish all 4 of the books in exactly 1 week. So for anybody that is new to A Court of Thorns and Roses, it is also affectionately called ACOTAR. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it involves fae and high fae and magic and all the shenanigans. And our main character, Feyre, is human and she is young, I think. I think she's like 16 possibly, 17, 18, I don't know. I don't remember how old she is. Teenager. All right, she's a teenager. And she and her family are very poor, and she is basically the main reason why they survive. She goes hunting, she sells the pelts for money or clothing, things like that. Something happens and she finds herself in the castle with a beast. Little beastie. Not, you know, our affectionate little beastie from Maleficent. This is Beastie from Beauty and the Beast. Do they fall in love? Do they not fall in love? Are they supposed to fall in love? Does she save everybody? Only one will know if they read the book. But I'm going to do my best to have no spoilers in my review. I'm going to check in every like 50 pages or so just to give my reaction. I'm going to try and make this vlog as interesting as possible. But this is my first reread of this book. Now, the first time I read this book, I will link the vlog in the description box if you want to check that out. But the first time I read this book, I loved it. I had a great time. It was really entertaining. I know that a lot of people like to drag on Sarah J. Maas. They like to drag on this book and the series. Listen, here are my thoughts on that. I do not pick up Sarah J. Maas to read some grand literary piece of work. I'm looking for a good time. I'm looking to be entertained, looking to be swept away into a different land where there's magic and fae and all the things. That's what this book is. Is it flawed? Yes. Yes, it's flawed. Plot holes galore. Characters are suspect. Very suspect. Lots of things happen. You're like, well, that's convenient. You get into the second book, more shenanigans. So listen, if you can accept this book in the series for what it is and go into it just to have a good time, I think you'll like it. It's entertaining. Don't overthink it. Just let it be. Just let it lie. Know that some characters suck. Know that some are fun. And you'll be okay. That being said, I'm very excited to reread this. I'm interested to see what I think about it the second time around. And full confession, I did read 20 pages of this during my lunch break at work. And can we just say, we have a little bit of Cinderella going on, and the main character, Feyre, her family sucks. Like, they suck. They're horrible people. Like, they don't treat her well. They basically treat her like Cinderella. Like, she is there to, like, serve them all, and it is lame sauce. Sarah J. Maas kind of set the stage for us to not feel bad about the things that are about to happen, right? You start the book with wanting more for Feyre, and I think that was intentional, like, to set us up for the future. But I'm going to start chapter 3 now. I'll check in a little bit. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Day 2 of my special reading vlog. It is late. It is 9:30. I just scheduled my next video. Had it all edited and everything. Now I'm just getting settled down to read a little bit, and I'd like to show you what is happening right now. Watching a movie. Cat is fully on me. Like, y'all, he's all up on me. literally just climbed into my lap. I was sitting crisscross applesauce, and he was like, nope, I need to be right there. So this cute little thing, so cute. That is what's happening right now. I have a reading update for you. I read to page 156 last night. Yes, it was mid-chapter, but it was also 1 a.m. and I was tired. I got highly distracted from leg life, Insta live, and then Aaron went live. I wish I had vlogged this morning my thoughts, because I don't quite remember everything that I thought. But it's funny how when you reread a book, like the first time I read this book, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is amazing. It's like so great. And oh, Tamlin's amazing. And now I'm reading it and I'm like, you know, if you know, you know. Okay. And I know things are about to happen too. So I'm like looking forward to the things that are about to happen. But Sarah did something crazy. Tamlin saved her. They're slowly starting to connect. I just read also, well, not just, last night I also read the first reference to someone and their mate. And, you know, not the mates that we know and love now, but like some other random someone and their mate. And I was just like, girl, Sarah J. Maas, she was like dropping that stuff in the first book and nobody knew. Like, it all just kind of like went over our heads. We didn't catch on. We didn't know what was about to like happen in future books. We were so innocent and naive back then. I'm going to get reading. I will see you hopefully soon. Page 153, and we have our first. I released a breath I didn't realize I was holding. Hello friends, welcome to day 3 of this very special reading vlog. I did not recap you last night because it was very late. I read about 70 pages. We are currently at a time where Feyre basically just believes everything Tamlin says. Everything he says. We just finished the Calanmai, if that's how you say it, celebration, and the all messed up scenario that happens during that part of the book. I thought that whole celebration ritual thing was messed up when I read it the first time. It's even more messed up when you read it the second time. I feel like Sarah J. Maas is trying to build tension between the two characters, between Tamlin and Feyre, and let's just take a moment to sit and realize that that is how she decided to build that tension. I feel like I'm definitely a little bit more critical of the book the second time around, but I am still enjoying it because I like Feyre so much. But it is like knowing what you know now and then you go back and revisit the book, you're just kind of like, I enjoyed that? What? So it's almost 6 o'clock on Thursday, and we are expecting a snow slash freezing rain slash ice storm here. We have been getting freezing rain for maybe an hour at least that we know of. So we're just kind of waiting for the snow. We're waiting for a cozy snowy weekend. We've got plenty of food. I do still have to work tomorrow, which is a bummer. So there is freezing rain now, so I most likely won't be in the office tomorrow. I will most likely be working from home tomorrow. Should be a fairly easy day tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. So hoping for a good day tomorrow at work, and then I can hurry and read some more. But my goal, now this is a hefty goal, there's about 200 pages left in this book. I really want to finish it tonight, so I gotta get to it. So if I can finish this tonight, then I can start the second book tomorrow, and we'll see how far I can get in this series in 3 days. Or maybe 4 days, because the new book comes out on Tuesday. Dinner tonight is pork chops. I always just cook my pork chops on the stove, sear both sides, put some liquid in there, and let them kind of like cook that way. And tonight I'm going to add a bunch of vegetables. So I've got broccoli and radishes. If you have not tried to cook radish, I encourage you to do so. It's delish. Some carrots and some celery. So I'm going to add those to the bottom of the pan after I get them flipped over and seared. I'm going to put some coconut aminos in there and leave them alone. So I am so hungry. Okay, I have all the veggies in there. Now it's time to add the coconut aminos. So this is just what I did last time. I just kind of put it all over the place. Yes, it's a lot, but this is not soy sauce, so there's not as much sodium in here. All I'm gonna do is put the lid on it, turn it down, let it do its thing, and bon appetit. This is a pickled egg. I've never had one before. Wish me luck. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna try it. Not horrible. Hello friends, happy Saturday. Day 5 of my ACOTAR reread, and I'm still reading ACOTAR. Is anyone surprised by this? No! I had hoped to be at least halfway through A Court of Mist and Fury by today. Clearly, goals. So, Saturday afternoon, it is almost 1 o'clock. Jonathan is playing Destiny with his dad and Nathan, and I have the dishwasher going, the washer and dryer going, the heater will probably kick on here in a second, because we are in a winter storm watch. We got some freezing rain, and then we got about an inch or 2 of snow, and then all last night more freezing rain. There's probably at least half an inch of ice out there on top of all the snow, so that's super fun. I'll try to insert some pictures here that I took this morning. And so we're inside. I have my reading set up here. Got my book that we are going to finish today for sure. AirPods and phone, I'm gonna listen to some ASMR. My tea, today we have jasmine silver tips in my moose Alaska cup that my brother and sister-in-law brought back from Fairbanks for me. Some tots on the side. Yes, I eat them with chopsticks. And yeah, so I'm here. Got my blanket. Cat is over there. Husband's right there. Destiny's right there. Should be a good time. I haven't read that much since the last time we talked. There's a lot going on in the background. I don't even know if I can use this clip, but last time we talked, I had one major thought. Well, now I have 2 major thoughts. First thought is, I'm definitely reading this book with a more critical eye this time, and I don't know why. Like, I know that this book is what it is, and it's flawed and all that, but for some reason, it's jumping out at me more this time than the first read. Second is, I think at about page 234, I thought, how did we get here? How did we get here? Because as you're reading the first part of the book, after Feyre gets into Prythian, someone will correct me, she connects with Lucien better than Tamlin. So how did we get where we are? And also, I forgot how like one-on-one time is more descriptive than I would prefer. That's just all I'll say. And I was like, oh, right. Like, I knew to expect that in the next book, but I forgot that it happened in this book, and I was like, oh, there it is. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm going to continue reading. We are in the interlude before things get good. Like, things get very interesting after this little bit here. I can't tell, like, I'm trying not to give any spoilers in case there's anybody out there that hasn't read it yet. I want you to experience it without all the knowing what's gonna happen. I don't know what chapter I'm on. Let's look at what chapter I'm on. For those of you reading along in class, we are on chapter 28. So look it up to see where we are. But as you'll know, like, it's the interlude before the things go down. That part is good. I remember really liking this next bit, even though it's like dark. It was just more interesting than what was happening before. So I'm ready to dump Tamlin. I mean, let's just call it what it is. I'm ready to dump Tamlin. I don't know why we all, like, maybe not all, but like so many people like were Tamlin stans, right, until book 2. But when you reread it, you're like, why? Because seriously, he's got anger management issues, like, so much. He has possession issues, so much. He's like a narcissist. I feel like he's a narcissist. He just, ugh, he's gross. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading because the best part of the book is about to happen, and hopefully I will be better about updating you today. Hopefully where you are not in a winter storm watch. But also, if you are, your city probably handles it much better than mine. Cool. Hello friends, I'm back. I am really bad at this vlogging thing. So it is 9:30. It's been 9 hours since we last spoke. I have not finished the book yet. Are we surprised? No, we're not. I have retreated to the bedroom because I need to put on a heating pad on my back, and I'm gonna finish the book. And I have some oven s'mores. Well, I have an oven s'more and then roasted marshmallow, because that is the best part of a s'more, is the roasted marshmallow. So quick recap on what has happened today. I read, I did chores, I read, I did more chores, I read, I got a back massage. Jonathan gave me a back massage because my back really started hurting today. It was really uncomfortable. And then I cooked dinner. We had chicken soup because it's wintry outside, and I read. So apparently I am the slowest reader. I just finished chapter 38. And can I say, in one chapter, Rhysand is like still infinitely better than Tamlin. In just one chapter. Even though he is one of the villains right now, he's still better than Tamlin. Put the heating pad on. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna finish. And we're on Moose Watch for Adam's Live. There was a moose sleeping outside of his house tonight. So we're on Insta Live Moose Watch. We're waiting for him to come back online. So that also, I did that twice today. I was on Insta Live. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna read. I look awesome. So yeah, here we go. Hello friends, happy Sunday, happy Valentine's Day. Got my blanket with the buddy. Hi buddy. Hi Trax. Trax, say hi to the people. Hello. Okay, never mind. Good night. It's just, you know, there. And I am watching everything thaw and melt and fall off the trees and the roof. So, oh, there went some. I also have my washing machine going, so I apologize if it's loud, but I'm not a very good vlogger. This vlog, I'm so sorry. I've given you like no updates. I mean, I've given you like some updates, but not a lot. Not much else is happening except me talking to you. I'm sorry. Last night, I finally finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, my first reread since reading it last year. And I think I said this yesterday, but I don't quite recall. It is problematic. It's problematic, but I love it. Like, it's still just so good. And honestly, the last, you know, maybe it's 100 pages or so are the best. I honestly, truly believe they are the best. They set you up for the next book. It really makes me wonder why everybody was like a Tamlin stan. Like, why everyone loved Tamlin so much at first, including me. I was like, Tamlin! But we were duped, y'all. And like, reading it the second time, I'm definitely like, yeah. I think maybe like we all knew that subconsciously because it made it easier to like jump teams, right? So like Dean in Gilmore Girls, like when you first meet Dean, he's like, oh, Dean and Rory, they're so sweet, how cute. And then like as the relationship goes on, you're like, Dean, I feel like he's not so great, but maybe he's okay. I mean, Rory loves him. And then you get Jess, and then you're like, Jess, right? Like, Jess is so much more her equal. Jess is like so much better, even though he's kind of a poop face, but he's honest, right? Like, he's honest with her. I feel like that's what we get with Tamlin and Rhysand. Reading the last bit of ACOTAR, I want to know everybody's thoughts. If I were in that much peril, I would want somebody to run in and like try and save me. Even if that meant bad things happen to them too, they would risk that to save me. Like, I think we all would like that. So you got one person who did that for Feyre because she was in peril, and the other one just begged. But it was a good time. I still really enjoyed it. It's still very entertaining. So even though it's very flawed, even though it's problematic, there's like not a lot of plot going on, even all of those things, it's still a great read. It's still fun. Like, it's just entertaining. And I think that's why people who enjoy this series do, because it's purely just for entertainment purposes. Hi everyone, editing Christmas here. I realized that as I was editing this reread vlog that it is going to be way too long if I include everything in one. We are down to about 20 or so minutes for just A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I'm going to end this vlog here, and I will see you in the next one for my A Court of Mist and Fury reread. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!